back to our channel.
Yeah. We uploaded a new video. Hopefully you guys can check it out. We actually worked pretty hard on it.
We did. It took us a couple of hours to, figure out and everything. My hair looks blonde right now. Do you see that? This one strip? Anyways, my bad.
So, today we are doing a podcast kind of thing, and we're going to just come up with conversations, just kind of do that. One of our cats are out here, and he's being very cute.
Hey, Ezzy.
His name's Ezra. He's black and white, so you can't be racist. Yeah.
So how's y'all's day? Leave a, comment down below.
So, what do you guys think on Game of Thrones? Yeah, don't really call us out because we are just now starting it. We didn't watch it whenever it aired. So yeah. Also, we binge watched the entire 9 seasons of The Office.
Well, I'm on my 9th rerun. He just finished his first run. Do you want to talk about our documentary that we just filmed?
Yeah, let's do some behind the scenes. Okay, here's a fun fact. The whole thing was improv. The whole thing was improv. That kind of amazes me. An entire 8-minute, almost 9-minute video of improv horror.
Yeah.
And I liked it. Tell them about the part where we actually got scared.
So we were kind of hesitant. Well, we weren't really that scared in the beginning because we were like, oh, it's fake, it's whatever.
Yeah.
And then we were upstairs filming the part where we just went downstairs and saw the thing under the bed and we were freaking out. And there was like a sound or whatever, and we think it was just birds or something, or some kids playing outside. And that freaked us out, obviously.
I know. Like, you could see it in the recording. Her face just kind of looked over towards the window. I thought it was the ceiling fan since it's like...
Yeah, but since I stay in that room, I knew it wasn't the ceiling fan, so it just... Yeah. Wrong timing, I guess you'd say, that just freaked me out a lot. And plus, I'm not very good with that type of stuff. Like, horror movies, sure, great, I'm good with them. But, like, based on true stories gets you worse.
Oh, yeah. Annabelle was based on a true story, and that...
I hate dolls, so...
Oh, yeah. But also, The Conjuring is in the same universe as Annabelle, and they're...
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, yeah, it was actually, during that scene where we were up in her bedroom, that actually scared us the most, because the door was shut during it. We were pretending like it was night when it was all filmed that day, and it was actually pretty freaky.
Yeah, we decided to take a break for like an hour or two and watch like a movie to make us laugh, so we would like calm down a little.
Yeah.
And we whenever we went downstairs, we turned on all the lights upstairs because we were like,
we got scared.
No sleeping tonight.
Yep. But that documentary actually kind of scared me.
I like the way it turned out. I think for a 17-year-old and a 9-year-old, almost 10.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
I think it was pretty good. For not having any money, obviously, for a budget or anything like that.
Yeah, the movie was free.
Yeah, so I think it was a good movie for a quick little activity. So, like, quarantine things when you're bored, just make a movie with your siblings or by yourself.
If you're younger, just literally make a landscape of, like, I don't know. I did this when I was younger. Like, I got a bunch of action figures and, like, set them up in I set them all up in this one room, and they all kind of just told their own story. You can also do stop motion, because I did that once with a book, and it was actually pretty cool. So
I think the grossest part of the documentary, was whenever I had to spit out water. So I had a water bottle like hidden behind the cabin or
treehouse.
Sorry, it's treehouse, and it's like
actually
the witch's thing.
The treehouse is actually right behind the camera.
Yeah, because it's in our back. It's his treehouse from when he was younger. And so I had to hide that off screen, and the tape that we actually used, because it was like the best tape, was probably the grossest tape that we had of me doing that, but luckily it was far away. So you guys couldn't like see how gross it was.
The original plans for it made it like almost 12 minutes long. Because I had to run like, so the last moments of the film take place like right over there, and because the last scenes take place in this area, just all around us in the back of the house. And
Riley's in my room and I'm in his room already.
And the camera is like right in front of me,
like already like taken over. And then like he sets the camera up, and then I had to drag him to his room.
She would crawl. She would have her hair in front of her face like the girl from The Ring.
And then I would like crawl on all floors and in the recording. But then we decided to just not do that and do how we did it.
Yeah, cause we started to get freaked out. We wanted to kind of end it quickly because we don't want to.
Yeah, and plus we didn't want to like drag it on and it get like
it
really annoying because it was already pretty long.
And it was actually it felt like a cross between Paranormal Activity and the Blair Witch. Mm-hmm. It's based on the Blair Witch.
It had Paranormal Activity vibes with the whole like
whenever we were
recording thing.
And also, whenever we were inside upstairs, that felt like Paranormal Activity.
And I think that if we would have done the one that we planned on, y'all would have thought that it was more Paranormal Activity than the Blair Witch.
Get dragged out.
Which, yeah, it's supposed to be based around the Blair Witch, but I feel like it could be based around any type of witch, because
the video is called documentary. It's called just documentary ... documentary ... Witchwoods.
So it could be like any witch.
Yeah.
Just use your imagination.
Or cats are just jumping everywhere. It's kind of entertaining. So, yeah, there's some behind the scenes of that.
We actually walked a really long ways to get to the lake part. We literally did the one scene at the lake, and then we walked all the way back. And it's like, what, a 10 to 15 minute walk there, probably?
Yeah, it's quite a long walk.
And we were walking back, there was this really big dog, and I thought its chain was going to break and it was going to attack us.
It was going to, like, bite her legs off or something.
It was, like, a big, vicious dog. But it was a sweetheart underneath, you could tell.
But also, during whenever we were going to the lake, there were these two old people. A car passed by, going, like, a normal speed. The old man, there was an old man. It was an older couple. And the old man, whenever the car went by, the old man looked back and like raised his arm and yelled, "Slow down!"
And then whenever we were like passing by and I was trying to be polite. And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" or whatever. And whenever they said, "Hey, back," they kept walking. And I heard the old guy go, "God, he was going so fast. Like he needs to slow down. That was ridiculous."
He was only going like 5 miles per hour. It wasn't actually that fast.
It was not 5 miles per hour, but it was like
probably faster.
It was like the speed limit for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like it was ridiculous, like 50 miles an hour or anything like that. Plus, he was probably paying attention to what he was doing and making sure there was nobody in the way.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was as big of a deal as that guy made it, but whatever floats your boat, I guess.
So I actually have planned some comedy sketches and some action sketches. We already have a few that we're going to edit soon, maybe post.
We're not sure. Just let us know if you want us to post them.
If you want to see more posts, there you go. Well, so how do you guys like quarantine?
I feel like I'm going insane.
I'm going insane slowly.
Who were some of your favorite YouTubers?
Oh, YouTubers for me, I'm a big fan of like the animation quarter of YouTube. I also kind of like a few of the gaming channels. Also, I love Corridor. That's how you say it. They have really good like shorts and stuff, kind of like us, except they have better quality. And actually, the mobility on the documentary was actually filmed by an iPad, not like a camera or anything.
Yeah. Some of my favorite YouTubers, if I'm watching gaming videos, I normally like to watch, like, I Am Wildcat, Manos Gaming, H2 Delirious, people like that. I really like Emma Chamberlain. I love her style, and I relate to her a lot, and I love the way that she, like, vlogs. Who are some other people I watch? I watch Mia Maples. She's a Canadian. She does, like, little try-on hauls and testing things out so you don't have to, and I really like her, too.
What do you do for, like, what do you do to just kind of not be bored in quarantine? What I do is just do these YouTube videos.
I sleep, I watch TV, YouTube, anything.
Basically just, I'm an introvert. I don't know about, yeah, you're an introvert. We just stay inside so much.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I'm comfortable with a person, I'm going to be somewhat decent with them, but I'm still kind of awkward with people, no matter what.
What are your favorite shows? Post in the comments, please, telling us. Emily, what are your,
My all-time favorite TV show is The Office.
Yeah.
And we're obviously starting Game of Thrones, like you said before.
Yeah.
So far, that's going okay. So far. We're only on the, like, 3rd episode, though, so...
I know, we are not doing that good on progress.
Well, we're only watching one a day, so... Because I have homework now. Like, I have a lot of homework because my spring break was last week.
My spring break was 2 weeks ago.
And my teachers really love to pile a lot of homework on because I'm in an AP class. So it's definitely stressful. I wish they would kind of tone down on the work because I feel like we do more out of school than we do in school.
Yeah.
So
what are your guys' thoughts on like pricing and on the today in quarantine that you have to, if you go to a place you have to wear a mask, and probably some places pumped up their prices?
I don't know. I think a lot of people have dropped their prices, actually. Like, gas prices are really low right now.
I know.
So I think they actually dropped it, but I think that's because
sure,
the stock market is, like,
I'm pretty sure
crashing.
Publix raise it up a little.
Oh, that's ridiculous. But Publix also is really expensive, so...
I know. But also, I actually got a cut from that final scene. And
yeah, how did you get that? You never told me.
Because remember, during it, I was holding the camera, and I dived, and right here, that's the cut that I got.
See, I didn't even know that was like... I thought that was a cut you already had from, like, a cat or something.
No, this one is. That one right there is. The one that was in the shot. It was in a shot.
I didn't know that.
This one wasn't in a... It's
I got stuck by a prickly thing. Does that count?
I literally dived, and my head was at least 3 inches away from branches right in front of where I landed. In the first draft of that scene, we just kind of I jumped over that stick pile, and I went way further.
Yeah, he went really far, but we decided that it would be best if he went, like, a little bit closer, because if you couldn't really tell that I spit anything out, and then also the sun was up way more then, and so it was, like, it took forever for me to get there, number one, and number two, it was, like, the sun was, like, right here the entire time, so you couldn't even see me until I got, like, right at him. And then I ended up laughing.
Hey, guys, sorry about the cut there, because my iPad storage ran out of space, and we just had to delete some things. We had to delete an entire album that we didn't really need. But it was from probably an upcoming parody video. And here's the outro. So
thank you guys for watching our YouTube channel, for watching this video, the documentary. Show some love.
If you watch that.
Yeah. If not, you could go to our channel and just watch it. It's our second video that we ever done.
The first video was so cringy.
So cringe.
And I'm pretty sure it's not even on YouTube anymore.
I'm not sure.
It kind of... I don't know what happened to it.
I think it wigged out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a good day.